What's up, guys? Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let's see here. I've got my mic on, so I don't think I have to yell. All right, I see 2 thumbs up. I'm hoping that means you can hear me. I'm gonna try and actually get you guys up on my TV too, so give me 1 second. I'll show you what I'm trying to do. If you look up here, that way I can kind of see you guys what you're chatting without me having to walk backwards to see my phone. I'm redoing this room. I'll give you guys a quick while we're waiting for more people to come in. I don't know if you guys know, there's my green screen where I stand to do my intros and stuff. But I've really taken a lot of stuff out of my game room. I don't know anybody that's interested in video games, but I collect a lot of video games. Even have a stand-up arcade machine, 60-in-1. I've got like boxed, I might do a little game room tour. Somebody's asked me, boxed original Nintendo 64, Atari. Got the original Nintendo in box, Super Nintendo in box. All right. Okay, give me 1 second, like I said, just to see if I can't get it working up here on the TV. That way I can watch the chat while we're messing around here. Let's see, I want to make sure you guys can see like this stuff here, because I'm going to go ahead and play the prop. Whoa. Headache. Okay. What's up, Dylan? All right. Can you guys see that good enough? Is the table good enough to where you could see everything, or do you want me to zoom it in a tad? All right. It says I'm live here on the computer. Let me pull it up. All right. I see Chris. What's up, Chris? Weisman and Dr. Chris. What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys stopping by. Pretty bored, so I figured I'm going to throw a little bit and just chat with people. Hey, Chad. Okay, I'm just trying to get things set up here. Hey, Danny, what's going on, brother? Wow, it's got quite a bit of a delay. Let's see if this will help just to do this. Okay, 23 watching, awesome. Let's see, who do we got? Chris Espinoza, we got Ravenous Treasure, Pat, Danny, Robert Barnes, Chad. If I miss you guys, please don't take it personal, because it's kind of tough to watch the chat and throw in stuff. I'm just going to leave it like that. I hope this view is okay for you guys. Just remember, I was just watching it on my computer as I was talking, and it's probably about a 15-second delay. So, like I said, I'm going to actually be reading the chats up here, just so you guys can see. So just so you guys understand, if I don't respond right away, it's because it hasn't come up here since I'm running it through a separate source. Now I hope I get it back in the right spot. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me check to see where it ended up. Okay, I think we're good there. I think you guys can see everything you need to see. All right, so let's just talk, guys. I'm going to play. I've got a $500 bankroll. I'm just going to run through, do maybe some Iron Cross. I'm going to do $30 6 and 8, and do a $10 5, $10 field. But the main thing is that I was going to do the prop bets or side bets, whatever you want to call them. And I had a couple people asking me about that Sharpshooter. It's right here. It's also called the, let's see, the, what have I heard it called? The Sharpshooter, and what else, guys? Throw it out there. What the heck? I can't remember. It's on the bubble craps machine at the casino I go to. But Lucky Shooter. It's called the Lucky Shooter. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and buy in for the fire bet. So we're going to do the fire bet. We're going to do the Lucky Shooter / Sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. We'll do the ATS 212. We're going to do a basic Iron Cross. And mainly, like I said, I'm just bored. So let's just talk about crap, guys. Whatever you guys want to say. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll be glad to definitely answer it. So let's just kind of hang out. That's what I want to do. Let's see if I can actually win. Let me go ahead and explain the Sharpshooter / Lucky Shooter if you're not familiar with it. So what happens here is you could choose $1 to $5. Some casinos will allow up to $10, I know. And the object is you're going to create a point. Let me just explain. Let's say that the point is 4. I'll use the green chip so I know what is my point. So let's say my first roll is a 4. I establish a point. You cannot repeat numbers. If I throw another 4, this bet is over. So it's a really, really tough bet to do, but it's fun. If you just want to go mess around, play like a carnival type of game, you got to definitely be lucky to win this, because if you do repeaters, it wipes it out. So let's say I throw a 4, my point is a 4. Okay, the first payment is the point plus 3 hits. So if I throw a 10, okay, I'm still safe. The other way you could lose this bet is if you throw a craps number, anything that's not on this. So if you throw a 2, 3, 11, or a 12, of course the 7, 2, 3, 11, 12, 7 wipe out this bet, and also a repeat number before you hit the amount you need to get paid also wipes it out. So let's say I hit a 4, the point is 4, that's why I got the green chip. Okay, let's say I throw a 10, let's say I throw a 9. Okay, the first payment is the point plus 3 hits. So I've got the point plus 2 hits right here. So if I were to throw a 7 right now, I would not win any money on this bet. If I was also to throw any repeaters, if I threw a 4, a 9, or a 10, it would also wipe it out and I would not lose any money on this bet. Not win any money on this bet. But let's say I throw an 8 before I repeat any numbers or throw the 7 or a craps number. Now I've got my point, plus I've hit 3 extra numbers, so that's going to pay 5 to 1. So I only put $1, I'd win $5. Okay, let's say that I still throw, let's say I throw the 6, so I haven't repeated any number, I haven't thrown a 7, 11, 12, 2, or a 3 before I threw this number here. Now I've had the point plus 4 hits, which would pay 20 to 1. Let's say I throw the 5 before I throw a repeater or any craps or 7. Now that's the point plus 5 hits, pays 150 for 1. And now if I match the point again, before I throw a repeater, a 7, 2, 3, 11, or 12, if I match the point to finish off this thing, I'll win 1,000 to 1. So yeah, it's a pretty ridiculous bet. Not very easy to do, but it's fun. It's just something different for you guys to watch, I guess. You could check it out. Now, I haven't been looking at the chat, so I haven't been paying attention if anybody's been saying anything. Let me check it real quick. Repeater bets. Okay, yeah, I don't have the repeater bet. Let's see, Chad. I love the hot roller. Awesome. So Chad understands what this is. Tim, hey, Tim. If I missed anybody, what's up, Anthony? If I missed anybody, I apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm playing ATS. I'm playing Sharpshooter. And I'm going to play the fire bet. I do have fire bet chips right here also, so I can mark them. Hopefully I get on some long rolls. I'll just set my fire bet chips there. All right. Now, as you guys have seen, I don't know if you've seen my table build, but this is only an 8-foot table. So in reality, if I was to throw regulation, I would actually be off camera throwing. I don't care. I'm not necessarily trying to set dice and actually do super good tonight. So tell me one thing, just give me a yes if you want me to keep my hand in camera so you can see me throw. This won't be regulation distance, but I'm okay with that. Or no, if you want me to throw from a correct distance and you won't see my hand, I'll be back here. Yes for right here to see my hand, no, you don't care. Let me just see, I'll take the first 5 as the average. So just pop in. If you want to see my hand, put yes. It don't matter to me, bro. I'm comfortable with either. Okay, there's 1 no, 2 no's, 1 yes. Okay, another no, so 3 no's, 1, 2 yes, no. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw from the correct distance. Here we go. We've got an iron cross. I'm not going to waste no more time explaining what's going on up here. We'll just kind of talk about it as we're going. Okay, looking for some action. All right, Chris. Tell me something, guys. Let's talk about something cool while I'm throwing. What's something cool you guys want to talk about? You can even ask me questions about casinos I go to or whatever. Okay, hard 10. You want me to throw the 5-4-5-4? I just threw the 4-5-5-4. Okay, that brought me a hard 10. Okay, I'll try the 5-4-5-4. Let's give it a shot. Okay, and of course this isn't working on the come out. I was just showing you the layout I was going to do. So it's going to take me a second here. I'm going to make the sharpshooter bet. Okay, point is 10. Mark this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw that 5-4-5-4. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, fantasy craps is awesome. It's always fun. Playing with those guys like that, and anybody, I wouldn't even mind playing with subscribers. It wouldn't bother me playing with subscribers every now and then. The only problem is I don't have a setup that I could really do OBS and stuff real well. So if we did it, we would just do it for fun. I could probably try and rig something up to put it on my channel, but it wouldn't be live or anything like that. So, I mean, that's something that I would consider if anybody's ever interested. Just kind of give me, you know, send me an email or something. Okay, let's work on these first. Okay, so I threw a 9, so we're still safe with the sharpshooter. I threw the 9 for the ATS. Now let's do our payments. We get paid 10 in the field. Okay, and I did throw the 5-4-5-4 right there. Pat. Okay, let's keep it at 5-4-5-4. Yeah, fantasy craps is cool. It honestly, it's almost like playing at the casino, other than, of course, we're not winning real money or losing real money, but we all take turns like if we're at the casino. So it's cool. Okay, there's a 5-3-8. Okay, let's do the sharpshooter first. So I'm still safe on that. If I hit one more number that's not a repeater, if I hit a 6, 5, or 4, I'm going to win $5 on the sharpshooter. Do this. Okay, let's see, I get paid 35 there. I lose this. Okay, so I'm going to replace that. And like I said, I'm not necessarily trying to accomplish anything, just trying to do these bets and have fun and talk. So where do I like to play at? I like to play at Bronco Billy's because they treat me really good there. Of course, you see that they let me film there. They're like family, bro. They trust me real well. Let me answer a couple quick questions and then I'll keep throwing. So where are you throwing from approximate distance? It's stick right 1. I'm throwing stick right 1 right now. Midnight Train, cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. George is freaking awesome, dude. I hope he throws that well when we go to Vegas. He's like, I don't know. I mean, he's up there. Pat, fantastic. Midnight Train. Yeah, he's damn good. I don't know if you noticed, but as soon as he came up, man, I put 160 across the start, and I pressed for like 8 of them. Another 10 on the come out. Throw any boxcar sets. What up, George? Hey, guys, Let's Roulette's a good buddy of mine. If you guys like roulette, make sure you go subscribe to his channel. I have a link in one of my roulette channels, but if you like roulette, that dude's got a badass channel. Josh, what's the sharpshooter bet? I'll explain it again here in a minute, Josh. I'm going to keep reading these, and then I'll talk real quick. Bet on all of you. Saw Cripple Creek is south of Denver, west of Springs. It is. What's up, Amp DeBarber? Collected on the 130D press. Hopefully, Cripple Creek, I love it there when I lived in Colorado, definitely. All right, so real quick story about Cripple Creek and how they started letting me film. Or this is my guess. I can't guarantee it, but I do play also off camera. We stayed one night, and that's a 213, so that's craps. And it was pretty busy that night. And so I was actually, I lose the sharpshooter bet because that was the craps number. I'm going to stay off of the sharpshooter till the next roll. So I lose that. Mark this. I think I did everything. I lose the dollar. But anyways, it was so busy that night, and they tried to pay me $70 for only a $7 bet. I had one unit on, I can't remember what number. It was a place bet, and the dude shoved me $70. And so I pushed it back to him, and I said, "Hey, bro, you only owe me $7." He's like, "Oh, man." He's like, "Thank you." He said, "I thought I heard the box man call 70. And so, you know, they started trusting me because I was playing a lot there, and I talked to them. They get to know me. And so little things like that, I think they realized they could trust me. So when I finally told them I had a YouTube channel, it was a few months later from that. I think that was one of the factors that came into play, is that I got to know them. We just talked, you know, I always joked with them. They could tell that they could trust me. And so I think the biggest thing is when I shoved that $70 back to them, They didn't know I had a YouTube channel at that time. But, you know, it was like a month and a half later. I told them I had a YouTube channel and asked if they wouldn't mind if I filmed. So they just told me as long as I don't film the crew, the cameras, or the customers, they're fine with it. So that's how that went down. But anyways, okay, I just threw a 9, guys. I'm still throwing that 5-4-5-4 set. Let's see. 6-2-8. Okay, so I'm throwing some repeaters now. All right, I'm going to do another really super quick explanation on the Sharpshooter. Okay, I'm going to be working my payment while I do that. So the Sharpshooter basically is a side bet where if I throw a 4 as the point, I need to hit 3 other points without repeating a number or hitting a 2, 3, 11, or 12 to get paid the first level, which would be $5. If I hit 4 without following those same rules, then I'd get paid 20. If I hit 5, I'd get paid 150. And then if I repeat the point last, so it has to all be in order without any repeaters or craps numbers or 7, then I'd get paid 1,000 for 1. If you didn't quite understand that, just after it's over, rewatch the video. I explained it in full in the beginning. So, okay, I'm gonna try to talk while I'm throwing. It's kind of tough. I feel like I'm getting behind. Okay, 5-4-9. Okay, that 5-4-5-4 set's doing me pretty good. It's another $10. Let me check real quick. No hedge on the 7. Call the numbers. What's my longest roll? I don't remember at home. I've had some long ones at home, but I don't really keep track a lot on that. I do have a 40 roll at the casino, and it is on video if you want to go back and watch that. Josh, you're right. Very hard bet to win. But yeah, I do have a live 40 roll from Cripple Creek. It's titled that Monster 40 roll. I don't know, probably 3 months ago or so. Just kind of go back into my videos and kind of see. There's a 3-2-5. Okay. Craps Cruiser, hey, let it roll. It's always nice to gain the dealer's trust. I was wondering how you got permission to film. Like I said, I basically think it all came down to just trust. $14, I lose 10, so I'm going to win 4. One night, like I said, I was playing there and they tried to give me $70. Oops, I didn't mark my 5. Make sure I'm marking my stuff. I'm trying to think and talk and do all this stuff at once, so let me know if I miss a number. Basically, I shoved them $70 back one night when they only owed me 7. And just, you know, of a few months playing there and just talking and joking with them. I don't know if you could tell by my temperament yet, if you've watched enough videos, but I'm a pretty crazy dude. I mean, in a good way. I'm very trustworthy and very, I'll give the shirt off my back to people. I just try to be nice. You know, the world has enough bad in it as it is, so 314, so I get paid on the field. But, you know, I'll joke with people a lot. If people talk crap to me on my channel, I kind of talk crap in a positive, negative way, but more is because I just like to be goofy. So if you ever read some of my responses to people that say stuff to me, it's not really trying to be negative or anything. It's more just like, hey, you know, it is what it is. I can only do, as soon as that dice jumped in the air, I knew it was going to be a 7. Yeah, anytime, Chris. Amp the Barber, cool. I appreciate you enjoying being here. So I didn't hit any, definitely didn't hit any points to put the chips on the fire bet. Let me lay these out for you. That'd be cool if I was able to hit a fire bet tonight. So these are all numbered and they've got the payouts on them. I'll show you real quick. So that's the, let's see, can you see it? Can't tell. It shows you. They all have the numbers. So the black ones, the first 3 don't have any payments on it. The green one says 25 for 1. The purple says 250 for 1. And the yellow has the 1,000 for 1. All right, let me clear this off. I just got smoked. All right, let's reset that and we'll try them all again. Okay. Anybody else want me to try a different set? I was trying the 5-4-5-4. I felt I threw that pretty good. Throw out another set you want me to try right now, guys. We'll see if I can make it work. All right, hard way set. Okay, I'll do a 5-3-5-3 for this round, and then I'll ask you guys again. I'm going to choose this 5-3-5-3 after this hand's over. Then we will throw something new. Okay, let me lay out some money. Of course, it's not live on the come out. I'm just going to lay it out. Get it done with. All right, let's see. Let's go 2-1-2. I lost that. We're going to do 2-1-2 again. We'll do one on the sharpshooter and one on the fire bet. Okay, let's see what we got here. I love to go to Black Hawk. I'm going to see about working a deal there at the lodge. I've never tried, but that'd be cool if I could get them to allow me to film at the lodge. Okay, I called my bets off, so I'm not going to work that field bet. That was a craps 3, so I'm going to lose this. Okay. Oh, and I lost this too. But I do get to mark the ATS. So I'll go ahead and replace this since I hadn't even gotten started. All right. Yeah. I don't mind doing meetups either. Maybe we can meet up, any of my subscribers that are interested, if they want to play in Black Hawk or Cripple Creek. I was going to do a meetup in Cripple Creek. 325 is the point. Now in April, I wanted to do one at the end of April, but with all this stuff going down, it don't look like it's going to happen. So, okay, we got that as the point. We're marking that. Remember, guys, remind me if I forget to mark something. Point of 5 for the sharpshooter. Okay, I'm throwing a 5-3-5-3. What else is interesting out there? Somebody tell me something. I've been accused of tipping too much when I place bets. I almost put the dealers on for $1 each number I'm playing. I do that a lot actually too. If you watch my videos, you'll see it. There's a hard 4. Okay, so still everything is safe. It's good. You know, it's good to do that. People appreciate it. Okay. Chad, remind me again, 4-2-6-2 after this this hand is over. I'm gonna stick with one set per hand. So if the chat goes by and I forget when I ask for the next one, just remind me that you said that. Okay, there's a 6-4-10. So sharpshooter still safe. If I throw a 6-8 or a 9, I'm gonna win $5. Okay. I win my field bet. Okay, are those casinos you're talking about open with the, no, they're closed right now. They said they're closing for a month. I don't see anybody opening even sooner than a month. I think all casinos are still going to be closed in a month. But I don't know, it's crazy stuff going on right now. 617. I knew that dice was acting weird. All right, didn't come through on that one for us, guys. Okay, what was that one set? A 4-2-6-2. I'll give that a shot. Let me get all this done. Dealers treat you well, no inside numbers this roll. Yeah, I'm kind of just setting and throwing. I am setting the numbers, but like I said, I'm more just bored and wanted to just hang out and talk to somebody. This might sound bad, and I love my family, but it's kind of nice to talk to somebody other than my family. You guys all know I've been happily married now for 5 years, but I've been married for 30. Nah, my family is amazing, guys. I got an incredible family. Okay, let's see. 4-2-6-2 is the next thing that I'm going to try. Okay, all my bets are off. I'm just going to set them up. So, yeah, you guys might see me go live a little more often during this this home, whatever you want to call it, lockdown. Try and be positive about it. But okay, 212. We got $1 sharpshooter. Man, I missed that by 1. Okay, I ain't throwing any points. All right. Okay. What's people saying? No inside scary. 4-2 and 4-2 set pace for you. 5 rolls this time, hopefully. Still funny. Colorado is $100 max bet. Yes, it is. It is. I've never even asked them if you could do the 102 on the 6 or 8, or if it has to stop like at 96. I'm not sure. Hang on. I need to see what that set was that I need to throw again. It went past me. 4262. Okay, 4262. All right, I'm going to try the 4262. Let's see if I could throw that. Okay, dice out. That's a 415, so 5 is the point. Okay. Hey, also throw out some things that you guys would love to see that you haven't seen out in YouTube world. Something that you've thought about that you would like someone to try. Okay, 4262. I mean, give me some ideas of something I can do with my channel that might interest some of you. 6410. Okay. Let's see if I can actually hit a point this time. I haven't hit 1 point in both hands that I've thrown so far. Does my mic sound okay? Am I clear? Is it too loud, or we good? Let's see. If you don't hit point this time, put 100 on the don't for a hedge. I'd like to see a crapless craps. Yeah, I need to learn about that, Josh. I wouldn't mind doing that. I need to figure that one out. Anthony says, hey, Throwing Thunder is sitting with his wife now, but said to tell you hi, he'll watch later. That's awesome, man. Thanks, Anthony. I don't remember if I paid myself for that 10. I think I did. If I didn't, tell me and I'll grab it after this. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's craps 3. And I lose my sharpshooter bet, so this $1's down. Okay. Pay for the 3. Okay, here we go. Dice out. 160 plus roll. Dude, if I ever show you that roll, man, I pray I show it on a live casino video. Because I'm kind of not scared to press up so much anymore. I can kind of, if I throw 160 plus roll at a casino, dude, I'm going to be happy. Okay, 35 win for that. Put that back in the field. That was a 628, sorry. Mark my 8. Okay. Might do the all islands. Are you talking about doing that tonight, or are you talking about like just whenever? I actually, I don't know if you guys watched my video when I won that $469. There's a 538. It was similar to the all islands. I started out with the Aloha special from Mel, and then I ended up 0.70 on that with 130 out there, and I got pissed because I was throwing good all weekend. I hadn't 0.7 that all weekend, and we played a lot. And I don't know, it's crazy. Like, you guys know I don't play very big. I'm a low roller, and once I put anything over 100 out there, man, my heart starts racing and my throw feels different. Everything, it's crazy what it does. It's almost like playing in a championship game or something to me, you know. Because honestly, I don't like to lose money. 325, there's the point. Okay, so I'm going to mark this one. Okay, I should have had a failed bet out here, guys, so I'm going to put that out and lose it. I'm going to get paid 14 for it. Okay, So points off. All right, come out roll. So what the heck was I saying? So anyways, I had thrown comfortable all weekend. I mean, I was like feeling really good. And then as soon as I put that 130 out, I was waiting to throw and my hands were shaking and stuff. And so anyways, I freaking 0.7'd out. And like I said, that was my only 0.7 out. These are off, guys. You guys know that. 7 on the come out. I do lose my fire bet. So I'm going to pay here. I'm going to start over. I'll replace this with the dollar. Okay, all of those are down now. But I guess I could tell you my thoughts, like some of the things that go through my head. If you haven't watched a lot of my videos, you probably don't know my thought process and how I think. And I mean, some of you that have watched me for a while kind of understand where I stand with what I do. But anyway, so I had that 130 out there and basically, crapped my pants. And so as I threw that 0.7, I was so pissed off at myself. I used to coach football for a lot of years, and I always was, tried to be motivational and teaching them positive thoughts and, thinking how to think positive and things like that. So I literally coached myself through that after, and I was like, I've been throwing good all weekend. I don't know why the hell it's any different. Guys, seriously, if I put $1,000 out there, it shouldn't be any different than when you have 22 out there. It's still the same rhythm, same motion, same thoughts. You shouldn't freak out over the difference in money. So that's basically in a nutshell. I mean, what I was telling myself. So I got up enough guts. I threw another $100 down and I bought in for 160 this time. And I figured I'm going to cover everything for that first roll, but I throw 8s and 9s a lot at the casino on that table. So my thought was I'm going to start with everything across. And then on my second roll, I moved my 4 and 10 to the 9. So I had 75 on the 9. Anyways, you don't want to hear the story of that. But go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. Oops, I didn't pay myself for that. If you haven't seen it, it's fairly recent, maybe a month ago or something. It's called Go Big or Go Home. And it shows me with the money, all excited. But you could see, just forward it to the end throw there. You can kind of see what I did. But I based that off of the all islands, like you were saying. And I just kind of pressed it to what fit my needs, because my numbers are usually 8 and 9 at the casino. And sure enough, I hit the 9 for $105, I think, on my 4th throw. And, from there, I just, I settled in and relaxed. And I think I threw 16 rolls on that and made a total for that hand alone, $469. Those are always fun. That's when you love the casino, when you can actually do something like that. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Okay, 6-4. Oh, damn, what was my point, guys? I've been throwing and throwing. It's kind of hard to keep track of everything when you're trying to have a conversation and throw and keep. I haven't even been marking my dang ATS or anything. Okay, point is an 8. Let's see, what else did I miss? So let me mark the 8. I threw a 10 because I know that. I think, didn't I just throw a different number right before this? Okay. It's okay, we could leave it like that so we don't waste time. I like Craps Nation throwing on Skype, closest thing to the casino. Yes, it's fun too. Low roller conservative. Realized as soon as I was comfortable with the big starts for just a hit or two, then regress. That's what I'm starting to do now. I like the towering strategy. I do that a lot. Mark the 8. The only way that I will build up that much is beer. Yes. What did you use for padding under the layout? Honestly, I don't have anything under this layout, and the reason I did that is because the place I play at, Bronco Billy's, they didn't put anything under their felt, and they just changed it fairly recently. So I'm trying to match it as close as I can. If you go back and you watch any of those videos, on some of the videos that have better sound, listen to the table, how hard it is. I have a poker buddy that used to play craps very large. He helped me get past the easy rolls, understand regression, locking up profit. Yeah, that's important. 6 as well. I lost tracks. That's all right. I'm okay. We'll just play. Like I said, I'm really here more to just enjoy a conversation with people. But yeah, so no, and that's kind of, if you've watched some of my most recent stuff, I'm kind of doing that. I'm mainly throwing for 3 rolls with a little bit higher. If you watched my, I don't remember if it was just my last video I did. It's called the all or nothing strategy. I kind of did that off of the one that I was telling you about at the casino. But that is basically a 3-roll strategy. Then I come down. Maybe I'll do that right now so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, 8 pays 35. And that's the point. So we're going to mark the point. That's 1 hit. Okay, everything up there is good. All right, so after this hand, I'll go ahead and do 1 hand with the all or nothing strategy that I like, and then we'll probably just call this good. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Okay, 415 is the new point. Yeah, get Skype, Robert. It's fun, man. Like I said, I don't mind playing with anybody. I don't care if they're subscribers or not. If I have time, I wouldn't mind doing that with the subscribers on my channel, honestly. Just got to figure out how to do it. I need to get me a better computer. Okay, 6410. Okay, get paid $10. Yeah, honestly, Josh, I feel really good. Like when I roll, even at the casino, the more you go, I used to tell my players this when I coached them too. The more you do, the better you get, you know. And I've found that to be true even for me at the casino. And as I say that, I throw a 7. But seriously though, like it becomes a comfort level because you're so used to going. You know, it's just like second nature after a while. Except, like I said, that the reason that I struggled when I put more money up is because I'm so comfortable with the lower levels that to me it's nothing anymore. I can go throw 22 or even up to 44. It don't bother me so much if I throw a 7 right away. You know, you get that relaxed mode. But once I start going out of what I normally do, that's when I need to start working with my mentality about, you know, screw it. You know, it's either going to be a 7 or a number. What's the big deal? Don't make it a big deal. You know, we fear that. And, you know, it kind of makes you tense up a little bit. So, all right, I'm going to do the all or nothing one time and then we'll close the stream. If you haven't watched that video, this is what it is. I'll just give you a quick explanation. It's for 3 rolls, and that my whole thought process is hopefully I can at least throw 3 rolls. On a good day I can always get past 3 rolls, but you know, that 7 can always show up. You don't know. And I do work the come out. So this is the layout. I basically do 2 units on the 4. I do 3 units on the inside, 2 units on the 10, $2 C, $1 E. Work the come out. I'm rolling 3 rolls. So the only way I'm not going to win any money on this layout is if big red shows. So, and I press 2 of the rolls. So after, you'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and play this again one more time though. So let me buy another 5 whites. Okay, we'll do a 2-1-2. And we'll do a sharpshooter and the fire bet. Okay, so I am on, guys. This, I need to put my pass line. Okay, I am on. We're working. So hopefully I can throw 3 rolls, because if not, you're going to lose that 94 bucks. Oops, that should be a $5 pass line. I built it for like a $5 table, but you can do it however you want. Okay, 5, 4, 9. So point is 9. Mark the 9, mark the 9. All right, get the dice, show you the 9. Oh, dang it, it just rolled. Sorry, guys. That was a 5, 4, 9. So I would lose this. I would get paid 21 for the 9. So there's the 21. I'm going to trade this in for 5 whites. Okay, so there's my $21 payment. So I'm going to replace the C and the E, $2 C, $1 E. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I pressed up the two numbers that I feel most, that I hit most, which is 8 and 9. So I'm going to press the 9 first, and I'm going to go ahead and just rack $3. Okay, so that was roll number 1. Okay. Damn, 617, not good. Did you see how far I threw it to the wall? That wasn't good. So that right there, that's the downfall of this strategy, is that you have to get past 3 rolls, because if you don't, then you basically lose all your money because you're not collecting anything. Well, I did collect $3, but I mean, you might as well just call it a $94 loss. So let me just show you real quick before I sign out what would have happened. Let's just say that I threw the, let's say I threw 8. Okay, so if I would have thrown the 8, I would have lost this. I would have got paid another 21, and I would have done the same thing, got another $5 change. Okay, and I would have placed $2 on the C, 1 on the E, and then I would have pressed my 8. Okay, and then let's say I throw again. Even if I don't hit an 8, look at that 7. Let's say I hit a 6, even if I don't hit the 8 or whatever. So this would have been my 3rd roll. Let's say I roll a 6. I lose this, I win 21. And now I come down. But you'll see what I would have won at that point if you can get past 3 rolls. So if I go back to my starting layout, okay, which would have been 66 inside, and then I'd have 2 units on the 4 and 10, 2 on the C, 1 on the E. This is what I would have profited for that hand right now. So if I could have got past 3 rolls, even without hitting anything that I had pressed up extra, I would have had 25, I would have had $51. So with that, I would have brought all of this down. Okay, so that's my profit, that $51. I would have brought everything down and started with the 22 inside, and I would have done the double tap your mate. Okay, so basically, if I threw the 7 now, I would have won 10, 20, 30. I would have won $29 on that hand. If I did everything you saw, and then I pulled down, put the 22 up there, I would have been up $29 even if I threw the 7 right now. And if not, then I would start building and pressing and collecting from here. But let's see here. All right, I think I'm going to call it good, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. It's like I said, it's just cool to get out. You know, during this time, it kind of really, you know, it's kind of terrible out there. But you know, I might start going live a little bit just to have a little bit of chat with people. And like I said, guys, when you get on my channel, get on there and give me some ideas of things that you think you would like to see me do. I don't care what it is, even if it's crazy. If you don't realize by now that I'm crazy, then I don't know. You know, I'm pretty crazy. I try to be fun. It's got to be a positive crazy, though. Let's see, next 3 rolls. Last roll sucked. Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's worse when it's at the casino like that. Thanks for the live videos, everyone. Please stay safe. Yes, Pat, definitely. Have a great night. I will. You guys too, man. Make sure if you got family, make sure you're spending some time with them now. Guess what, guys? I got tons of dice. I'm going to play Yahtzee with my family. Hey, you know what? Let's do something cool. Right now, okay, here's a little trivia thing. The first person now, it's got to be only the first person that tells me this, who answers this question right, I'm going to send them these 2 dice right here. Those 2 are going to be the one. I'm going to put them in a package tonight. These are from Bronco Billy's. They do have the little punch hole in the 4. Right there, there's a little punch hole. So let me show you. Right here. I don't know if you could tell, there's like a little kind of little divot in them. But they say Bronco Billy's. Man, it's not focusing. Anyways, let me see here. So I'm going to ask you guys a little trivia question here. And the first one that responds to it is going to get these dice. Okay. I'm putting them in the package right now. Okay. Right here. Okay, here comes the question. All right. And it's got to be the first person. The first person that tells me that can answer this will win those dice. Who is my favorite NFL football team? First person that can say it. I've wore shirts on my channel before if you guys haven't seen it. I don't care if you guys just start putting in teams in there. Who's my favorite NFL football team? Nope. No Patriots. Broncos. Nope. Nope. No Denver. Keep guessing. Texans. Nope. As soon as I see it, I'll tell you yes. So just keep putting it in. Yep. Cardinals. Tim. There you go. Yep. My favorite team is the Cardinals. All right, Tim. You know my email, letitrollcraps@hotmail.com. Letitrollcraps@hotmail.com. No spaces anywhere. Send me your address and I'll send these in the mail tomorrow. Okay. I'll do some stuff like this. Shoot, I've got a ton of Bronco Billy's dice. I don't know if anybody collects dice, but I may do this when I go live. Just send out people some dice. But yeah, I was born and raised in Mesa, Arizona, so that's kind of, you kind of grow up loving a certain team and they stay with you. But all right, guys. Yeah, Bills do have a chance. There's some crazy stuff going on right now in the NFL. Lots of trades. It's gonna be weird seeing Brady in a Tampa Bay uniform. But so, all right, guys, I'm signing out. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys take care. Make sure to go to my channel and put me some ideas of things that you guys want to do. Hit that thumbs up for me if you would too. When you watch my videos, I'm trying to get my videos out there a little bit more. So yeah, make sure you guys thumbs up my videos for me. Make sure to comment. That helps me out. And all right, guys, we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this off. There it is. Later, guys.